Hello student, good morning. I am Dr. Ajay Kumar Sinha, Professor of Chemistry. Today I will continue from the last class. I was discussing questions based on mixtures, compounds and elements and their purification. I have discussed up to 30 questions. Today I will continue 31. 30 on what? 30 already I have discussed. 31. Question number 31 I am telling you now. Which one of the following is not a mixture? Which one of the following is not a mixture? First option is iodized table salt. Second, gasoline. Third, liquefied petroleum gas LPG. And fourth, distilled water. You have to tell which one is not a mixture. Not a mixture. First option is iodized table salt. Second, gasoline. Third, liquefied petroleum gas LPG. Fourth one, distilled water. Just you think and answer. 30 seconds it will take time maximum. Its answer is option D, distilled water. This answer is distilled water because iodized salt, table salt, iodized table salt, that is the mixture. But that is also mixture. Gasoline is also mixture. Liquefied petroleum gas also is a mixture. Only distilled water is not a mixture. Distilled water is a pure compound. Now next question I am telling you. Which one of the following liquid mixture should be separated by fractional distillation? First option is benzene plus toluene. Second option is acetone plus water. Third question is acetone plus methyl alcohol. Third option. Fourth option is methyl alcohol plus ethyl alcohol. Again I am repeating the question. Which one of the following liquid mixture should be separated by fractional distillation? Separated by fractional distillation. First option is benzene plus toluene. Second option is acetone plus water. Third option is acetone plus methyl alcohol. And fourth option is methyl alcohol plus ethyl alcohol. Then think and answer. It is also maximum 30 seconds. It will take time. Its correct answer is acetone plus methyl alcohol. Acetone, its boiling point is 56 degrees centigrade, and methyl alcohol, its boiling point is 65 degrees centigrade. Have a small difference in their boiling point. Acetone boiling point is 56 degrees centigrade and methyl alcohol boiling point is 65 degrees centigrade. Have a small difference in their boiling points. Hence option C is correct. Okay. That is acetone plus methyl alcohol. Then which question was which one of the following liquid mixture should be separated by fractional distillation? Then answer is option Option C. Option C. Why? Because acetone boiling point is 56 degree, methyl alcohol boiling point is 65 degrees centigrade, and have a small difference in their boiling points. That's why it can be separated by fractional distillation. Now, next question, 33. A mixture of sand and naphthalene can be separated by, first option is fractional crystallization, second chromatography, third gravity separation, fourth sublimation. Again I am repeating the question. A mixture of sand and naphthalene can be separated by option 1 fractional crystallization, option 2 chromatography, option 3 gravity separation, option D sublimation. Just it is very easy. Now you can answer very easily. 30 seconds is sufficient. Answer is sublimation, means fourth option. Naphthalene sublimes while sand does not. Naphthalene sublimes, it is sublimative substance. Naphthalene sublimes while sand does not. Okay, hence correct answer is option D, sublimation. Now next question I am telling you, that is calcium sulfate containing magnesium sulfate as impurity is separated by. How will separate? Calcium, question number 34. Calcium sulfate containing magnesium sulfate and impurity is separated by, first option distillation, second option crystallization, third option chromatography, fourth option fractional crystallization. Again I am repeating the question. Calcium sulfate containing magnesium sulfate as impurity is separated by, first option is distillation, second option is crystallization, third option is chromatography, fourth option is fractional crystallization. Then its correct answer is very easy, that is the crystallization. Crystallization is correct answer. Why? Calcium sulfate being insoluble in water. Calcium sulfate being insoluble in water can be separated by filtration. The question number 34, I was talking about calcium sulfate containing magnesium sulfate as impurity is separated by how? Then it is separated by crystallization. Calcium sulfate being insoluble in water can be separated by filtration. The filtrate containing MgSO4 can be subjected to crystallization. Correct? Calcium sulfate is insoluble in water, can be separated by filtration. The filtrate containing magnesium sulfate can be subjected to crystallization. Okay, and correct option is crystallization. Now question number 35. A mixture of zinc chloride and lead chloride can be separated by how? Option first, distillation. Option 2, crystallization. Third, sublimation. Fourth, adding acetic acid. Again, I am repeating the question. A mixture of zinc chloride and lead chloride, both zinc chloride and lead chloride, can be separated by option first, distillation. Option 2, crystallization. Option 3, sublimation. Option 4, adding acetic acid. Just it is also easy, direct question. Then its answer is option B, that is crystallization. Why? Because lead chloride is insoluble in water, while zinc chloride is soluble in water. ZnCl2 is soluble in water. Lead chloride is insoluble in water. You should remember. Only on that basis it can be separated by crystallization. Next question is that a mixture of red and blue ink. A mixture of red and blue ink can be separated by how? First option is distillation. Second option is crystallization. Third option is chromatography. Fourth option is sublimation. It is a very good question. A mixture of red and blue ink can be separated by option first, distillation. Option second, crystallization. Option third, chromatography. Option fourth, sublimation. Just to think and answer. Its correct answer is option C, chromatography. Why? Then here red and pea blue ink are adsorbed to different extent. Red and blue ink are adsorbed. It is based on adsorption. Red and blue ink are adsorbed to different extents. Hence they can be separated by chromatography. Okay. This is due to the different adsorption capacity. Now this other question based on law of chemical combination I want to discuss. Questions based on laws of chemical combination. Then its first question I am telling you now, means 30 question number, total question number 37, serial number 37, based on law of chemical combination. Then question number 37 I am telling you, a balanced chemical equation is in accordance with. Question I am telling you again, a balanced chemical equation is in accordance with first option Avogadro's law, second option law of constant proportion, third option law of conservation of mass, fourth option law of gaseous volumes. Again option I am telling you, question I am reading again, a balanced chemical equation is in accordance with option first Avogadro's law, option 2 law of constant proportions, option 3 law of conservation of mass, and option 4th law of gaseous volumes. What is its correct answer? Tell me. Law of conservation of mass. That is question number, option is C. Correct option is C. Law of conservation of mass. Okay. In a balanced chemical equation, total mass of the products is equal to total mass of reactants. Hence, law of conservation of mass is obeyed. Okay, total mass of products becomes equal to, or you tell total mass of products is equal to total mass of reactants. Hence, law of conservation of mass is observed. This happens only in a balanced chemical equation. Now, next question means here option C is correct. Option C, law of conservation of mass. Now, next question. 10 gram calcium carbonate on heating leaves behind a residue weighing 5.6 gram carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere at STP will be option first 2.24 liter, option B 4.48 liter, option third 1.12 liter, and option third is 1.12 liter, option fourth 0.56 liter. Which one is correct? Again I am reading the question, listen carefully. 10 gram calcium carbonate CaCO3 on heating leaves behind a residue weighing 5.6 gram of carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere at STP will be, first option means how much carbon dioxide volume, that you have to tell. First option is 2.24 liter. Second option is 4.48 liter. Third option is 1.12 liter. Fourth option is 0.56 liter. Think and answer. Maximum 30 seconds. You can answer very quickly. You have taken 10 gram calcium carbonate. Now you can think it is giving 5. It is leaving behind. It actually after heating leaves behind a residue weighing 5.6 gram. Okay. And this carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere at STP. What will be its volume? That you have to tell. Okay. 5.6 gram is remaining. Then obviously when you are heating calcium carbonate, it will give carbon dioxide. Correct? Then 5.6 gram is remaining residue. 10 gram calcium carbonate on heating leaves behind a residue weighing 5.6 gram. Carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere at STP will be. Now you think first option is 2.24 liter. Second option is 4.48 liter. Third option is 1.12 liter. Fourth option is 0.56 liter. Think and answer. 30 seconds is sufficient to answer. Now see, I am telling you, calcium carbonate on heating, it will decompose into calcium oxide plus CO2. And 100 gram you have taken. Correct? Thus 100 gram calcium carbonate gives 22.4 liter CO2 at STP according to the equation. Correct? 100 gram calcium carbonate, its molecular 1 mole you can tell. Our molecular weight is 100, means 1 mole. 1 mole is giving 22.4 liter, you know. 1 mole is equal to 22.4 liter, means calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate on heating, after decomposition, it will give 22.4 liter, means 100 gram calcium carbonate gives 22.4 liter CO2 at STP. Hence, 10 gram will give how much? 10 gram you have taken. Then 10 gram means 2.24 liter. 100 gram means 22.4 liter. Then 10 gram means 2.24 liter CO2 at STP. Okay, very simple things. You don't think for what is the remaining 5.6 gram. This simply it is given. Just 10 gram calcium carbonate on heating leaves behind a residue weighing 5.6 gram. Simply 5.6 gram is given. Okay, just to confuse. Because 10 gram calcium carbonate, simply it is giving, you can say how much it will give carbon dioxide, that you have to tell. Then 100 gram is giving 22.4 liter, hence 10 gram will give 1/10 of this, means 2.24 liter. Correct option is A, first option, 2.24 liter. Next question I am telling you, question number 39. Two gaseous samples were analyzed. Two gaseous samples were analyzed. One contained 1.2 gram carbon and 3.2 gram of oxygen. The other contained 27.3% carbon and 72% oxygen. The experimental data are in accordance with what? You tell me. I am telling you, question number 39. The two gaseous samples were analyzed. One contained 1.2 gram of carbon and 3.2 gram of oxygen. The other sample contained 27.3% carbon and 72.7% oxygen. The experimental data are in accordance with first option, law of conservation of mass. Second, law of definite proportion. Third option is law of reciprocal proportion. Fourth option is law of multiple proportion. Again I am repeating one more time. Two gaseous samples were analyzed. First sample, that is first sample contained 1.2 gram carbon and 3.2 gram oxygen. The other sample contained 27.3% carbon and 72.7% oxygen. The experimental data are in accordance with option 1, law of conservation of mass. Second, law of definite proportions. Third, law of reciprocal proportion. And fourth option is law of multiple proportions. Think and answer. Hardly 30 seconds. It will take 30 second time. Just think and answer. Answer is law of definite proportion. That is option number 2, means B. Okay. How I am telling you? Percentage of carbon in the first sample is 1.2 divided by 1.2 plus 3.2 into 100. That will be 27.3%, which is same as in the second sample. Both are same. Percentage of carbon in the first sample 1.2 divided by 1.2 plus 3.2 upside into 100. That will be 27.3% carbon, which is the same as in the second sample. Hence, law of definite proportion is obeyed. Okay. Hence, option 2 means option B, that is a law of definite proportion. That is the correct answer. Now I am stopping only here. Next class I will continue. Okay, thank you.